Hello? Guys, tell me if you can hear me. Also, super sorry for the Discord calling noise, because calling Zonic right now.
Hello.
Hey Zonic, can you tell me if they can hear me as well? Because I've never,
I can hear you already.
I'm talking about the audience. I need to change,
No, I mean like in the stream. I can hear you already
okay.
in the stream.
Are you too
I wouldn't
loud,
say it in
or am
the...
I too loud, or should I turn down the music, or...
Let me listen real quick.
I'm turning down the music a little bit.
I would say, yeah, I would say turn down the music a little.
There we go. So, looks like this stream is now with a voice, so I'm gonna put half no mic, half mic.
Half no mic, half mic. That's funny.
Okay, I wasn't planning to have it be, half mic originally. So,
Yeah, I just woke up after trying to sleep.
what do you mean you woke up after trying to sleep?
I always slept like maybe 3 and some hours.
3 and something hours? Wait, I thought you were asleep since, 6.
Oh man.
What happened to you then?
You know what Miles says? Watch the hands.
Oh my gosh, you actually did get to watch it?
Oh my, of course.
Okay. Yes, I'm so happy you did, because I was actually going to be really sad if you didn't get to watch it, and
No,
I was
I
the
gotta
one
see
who
it.
didn't.
It was awesome.
You know, maybe I should turn down the music a little bit more. Just,
It's
alright.
such a good movie.
Okay, so, me and Zonic went and watched, Spider-Verse in our own countries. That's why,
No, I went to a private screening in the Pacific Ocean.
in the Pacific Ocean. I was
Yeah,
gonna
in the
say
Pacific Ocean.
Pacific.
I know, I'm just kidding.
No, I was actually gonna say specific originally, but I corrected myself last second. I think I did.
Oh.
But oh my god, it was so good, right?
Yeah. I won't say much on this part because for anybody who would care to actually go see it, but I like the costumes part.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah, because if anyone's played the PS4 game, you would notice a little something.
Yeah. I didn't actually. Yeah, no, I noticed because it was like that was super cool.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Dang, first 30 minutes though was just like, oh, well that happened.
Yeah.
Something so dramatic, man. But then, like, you know, like if you've seen the trailers, you're kind of like, oh, okay, it's gonna be okay though.
Everything's always okay. So,
yeah.
you know how like every Marvel movie ever has the Stan Lee cameo?
Yeah.
Oh man, that one almost made me cry. And then
That one didn't make me cry. That one made me laugh.
Okay, it almost made me cry, and then when it pointed towards that one sign.
Yeah, when it points towards the signs and the wink, it's just like, yes. No, I thought it was funny.
Oh, it was so great.
No, I'd say more or less in the credits that made me sad.
Oh yeah, the credits.
That part would make me sad. That part hit me hard.
Well, you know what else will hit you hard?
I'm actually trying to think of what. Probably a box.
A box.
Probably a box.
Oh, what's the chat saying right now? Because I can't.
Let's see.
Guys,
so cookies are involved.
Cookies. Also, guys, just so you know, every time I do one of these streams, I can't actually see the chat because it takes up too much energy on my computer. So I usually just kind of have it on my phone. But, you know, with my phone being a different screen, I kind of have to take time to look at that, so I don't...
No, I agree. I do. I did the same thing for the longest time. And even then, I don't know why my computer is so picky with recording or streaming along with having the live stream being shown to the side, even just the chat. So I now use the pop-out chat, and even then sometimes it can be a little finicky depending on what I'm doing on my computer. But back then I would use my phone because it'd be like, hey, a separate entity that can take the I guess load off of my computer. And I don't know why, because I have a powerful computer, but for some reason things are just picky nowadays.
Yeah, same here. Like, I don't know why, it's so weird. Like, my computer cannot handle having the chat be up at the same time. Probably because, like, it's, you know, your internet streaming and everything is just kind of going at the same time.
Yeah. But yeah, so I woke up and I saw that you were streaming, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then you were like, hey, would you like to call? And I'm like, yeah, sure. It'll give me just a sec. I want to go get some eggnog. So I got some nog.
Oh, you also got eggnog too?
That sounds because I literally bought it like a week and some ago, and I haven't drank it since. And it was a brand new thing of it, and it expires in like 2 days. Like, technically speaking, but even though it wasn't opened, I was like, that's not good. So I just put a huge thing of it in my Mario mug, and I'm just kind of going to town now.
The Christmas mug I got you for Christmas?
Yeah.
Yay.
It was either that or the Goku mug, but I'll probably use the Goku mug later down the road, like in January or something, and use the Mario one while it's actually Christmas.
You gotta put that hot apple cider in there sometime.
Hot apple cider?
Yeah. Also, this
I forget
question
if I like it hot or cold. I probably like it more hot now.
Yeah, also this question's for Johnny. Johnny, look at you not being in this call right now. I bet you wish you were in this call, don't you, Johnny?
Oh, yeah.
Instead, there you are, alone, staring at the abyss.
Frick your Saturday. I ain't joining anything. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait, are you...
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I actually don't know if I have anything Saturday. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I doubt it'll get in the way of anything that if you wanted to do anything, but...
Are you spoiling his plans for Saturday?
Yeah.
On my stream?
Yeah.
How could you?
No, but, I mean, technically speaking, the weekend is the best time for me to also get recordings in, but if I can get some in during the weekdays, big if, then I guess it should be fine. But it kind of sucks because I've done that before in the past where, like, I know the weekend's the best time for me to record, and, like, I'll throw it away because everyone wants to stream, and I'm like, oh, God.
I mean, everyone wants to stream. I'm streaming right now.
No, this was, like, back then when, like, all the streamed, like, week by week by week.
I barely...
Before our jobs, before our jobs.
Even I barely streamed most of me.
Actually, maybe it wasn't before our jobs.
Majority of myself streaming was usually, like, once a month.
I was gonna say, I take that back because before our jobs, like, I could just find a day.
Before my job, it was so hard finding a time to record. Now I have a job and I can't even record.
Hello there, hope I'm not intruding. Nice Palutena, I see. Yeah.
Also, you're not intruding because the stream is open to everyone.
Actually, this was a very private stream.
Oh, it is?
And
I can make it
private. Literally... Wait, what? You can? You can make private streams?
Yeah, you can make private streams. You can make unlisted streams.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I know, right?
Too bad that unlisting could get around with the wrong people.
Yeah, but, I mean, technically, if you ever wanted to show, like, another person's screen at the same time...
I know, but, like, just imagine, like... I mean, as long as you gave the link to somebody and they didn't spread it off, yeah, but imagine doing, like, a Patreon exclusive stream or something like that, and you decided to do it via the unlisted stream, and then somebody was like, I'm gonna like this stream. And then they liked it, and then they have like 2,000 followers, and everyone's like, oh, hey, look, they're streaming, and then everyone just starts joining.
You just made me realize that I could have Patreon exclusive streams. I didn't even know. I didn't even think of that.
I think you can actually do it via Patreon. I could be wrong. We'll check real quick.
How do you stream via Patreon?
I could be wrong. Hang on. Yeah, there's a live stream button, and it says features YouTube. Yeah, I guess you'd have to do it through YouTube.
See, that makes sense.
But there might be like a certain way to do it. Yeah, there's a privacy unlisted link.
Private stream.
Anyone with the link can view your stream. So yeah, I guess it'd be like a unlisted link, but I don't know. There's some people out there, I swear, who just like spread the link off to other people. I mean, I doubt anybody like us would have people spreading it off that far. And, like, it wouldn't be like a huge deal, but...
Yeah. I mean, I personally wouldn't care too much.
Yeah. Or you could use Crowdcast, which I don't know anything about, because that's their two ways of streaming. You either do YouTube or Crowdcast.
I'm surprised they don't have Twitch.
And then it says with YouTube, it says it's free, but with Crowdcast, it's 10% off after 1 month trial, so you'd have to pay for that one.
Alright, I think I'll go with the free platform.
But the privacy on YouTube is an unlisted link, but with Crowdcast, it's a 100% Patreon-only live stream. So I guess they kind of like let you know, hey, this is definitely going to work with Patreon. No matter what, nobody else will see it. But if it's YouTube, they're kind of giving you that hint of someone could spread this off. But I'd probably go YouTube anyways because I'm cheap. Couple people come in and they're not for Patreon. We'll sneak them in the back.
You'll sneak him in the back.
Yeah, why not, right?
Attack him on sight.
First time entering your stream? Why, hello there. And hello to another person. Hello, Ianni and SNL.
Hello.
What does SNL mean again? I forgot, like, I swear I've heard that from somewhere else. Like SNL, or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
You're thinking of S&T.
I don't know. I've never heard no S&T. I don't know about that. Apparently, I typed it in on Google. Apparently, nearby me, it's a swimming pool's location.
What?
So, that's far off from what I'm probably thinking.
Yeah.
Savings and loans?
Savings
I don't
and
know.
loans.
Sorry for putting you on the spot there. I was just, like, looking up names. Oh, Saturday Night Live. That's what I'm thinking of. Freaking A. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking of Saturday Night Live. I was gonna say, that reminds me of something important, but not swimming pools and savings and loans. No, that's hilarious. Yeah, it was Saturday Night Live. You're alright.
You're alright, except it's not Saturday.
Except it's frickin' Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, it's a Wednesday. Oof.
God, isn't it weird?
Yes. I have work later.
You work the same days I do, don't you?
When are you gonna go in for work?
I go into work here in, like, let's see. I leave in, like, 2 hours and, like, 25 minutes. 2 hours and 25 minutes from now I leave.
2 hours, 25
Because I was supposed to go in at 5 a.m. until 9:30 a.m. Only, like, a 4.5 hour shift. Because I guess this week was a little bit less.
Yeah.
But now they always have something to do. They always find frick. So now it's 6.5 hours for 3 days. Which I don't mind. I thought, hey, 4.5 extra hours, I can pay off a few things I need to pay off come early January. Also, I forgot to say this earlier, but isn't it weird how, like, because this week and next week are the weeks that I work for my upcoming paycheck. Not this week's paycheck, but the one next after that. I'm already working on my 2019 pay. It's just like, what?
I like how for you're working on your 2019 pay. I'm just working for my next week's pay.
That's true because
I get paid.
You're weekly and I'm bi-weekly.
I
used to be weekly at one of my jobs and it was really nice. But
it is nice.
I do also like the bi-weekly just because you get a big whopping paycheck.
Yeah, but you also get more taken out if it's bi-weekly. Did you just realize that?
No, I knew that. I just hate it.
So, how much were you gonna make fun of my weekly check then?
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Are you gonna make fun of my weekly check?
I never make fun of your weekly check. I always think it's super cool.
Do you want my weekly check?
Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, if you go to work and you make a couple $100, just don't even spend it. Just send it over to me. You don't get it. I want your weekly check. You asked me if I wanted it. I want it.
You gotta work for it.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Of course. You think you're just gonna get it for free?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. So I'm working on that next paycheck. I think I always know what day I get paid because it's always every 2 weeks. But then like it's on a Thursday, so I get one like January 3rd, and I get another pay on like January 1st. So even if the holidays were for some reason to crank out tons of loss of money, I shall be okay at least by the beginning of 2019.
Yeah. You wanna know what's playing right now for the music?
Me? Let me listen.
No, I want you to guess. It's Sonic Colors Reach for the Stars.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say it was very faint for a second when I turned it up because I'm also hearing us.
Yeah. When are we gonna do a Sonic Colors playthrough, huh?
Why the frick would we do Sonic Colors?
Come on, we gotta
I literally just did Sonic Colors like
yeah.
I think 4 months ago or something.
Yeah, we gotta do like a ton of playthroughs together.
Apparently, she's on this thing right now where she wants me to play through games I've already played through.
Of course.
Again. Like, even if it was doubled, it's a third time.
Of course.
Or a second time, because she wants to do it with co-commentary.
Of course.
Maybe about 4 to 5 years from now.
I want to play games with you. When?
Well, that would be nice, but
When
let's
will
not make this awkward.
When will you be there to play video games with me?
Whenever we see each other next time.
Wait, I have a question for the chat. Guys, how soon do you want us to get married?
Christ, please don't start. There are people here that I don't want that to be associated with.
What do you mean? It's just
Things.
Oh man. No, because you and me are gonna be coming up on our 4-year anniversary.
Yeah, 4 years as of this February.
Yeah, February.
Feels a bit longer than that, but it's probably about right.
It does. It really does. Probably was like, it's 4 years, right? It's 4 years. Sometimes
4
it feels
whole years.
like, sometimes it feels like 7.
Shoot. I gotta step up my game the next year, because that's 5 years.
Oh yeah, that's like super random.
5 years is like a big one. Yeah.
What will you do for 5 years?
You know, I had a certain plan for this 4-year one, but then I'm looking at it now, and I'm just like... Maybe I'll save it for the 5th one.
For the 5th one. Oh man, I wonder what that could be.
Yeah, no, because like I wanted to for the 4th, but it's I don't know.
I want to know what this is. What's the plan?
Don't really have one.
What? How can you plan it if there's no plan?
Because I didn't fully plan it out. It's more like an idea.
I need the plan, man.
I'm allowed to give YouTubers presents. That's okay. Just share our videos. I'm just kidding.
Are they talking about present giving?
Something like that, yeah.
The biggest present?
You got everyone started on the whole... Oh wait, what is this? Only so it means shipping Christmas presents. Oh yeah, Johnny wants to make shipping Christmas presents easier. Because we'd live together.
That's true.
Because like he kind of waited last second to do anything. And he was messaging me about it because he was trying to send things off for everybody. And yours is the problem because yours was Canada. So he had to pay like extra duper super shipping because he waited last second. He needed to make sure it got to your place before Christmas. I was trying to help him and he also helped himself. He kind of found out a thing to do. But he was like, it costed me like 80 Canadian. It's like, yeah, 80 Canadian for the game. But when it came to like US and like shipping and all that, I think it was like...
Good lord, man.
It was a little bit more because Canadian tax is just god awful. When you're coming from our side, at least.
I know.
But if you're over there and you're getting a Canadian pay and frick, it's like not that bad.
Maybe a Canadian pay.
Then again, I guess they take out more taxes.
Yeah, because Canadian tax.
God, that's the thing I hate about jobs. It's like, I'll work like a really good work week, but because of how much I work, they just keep making the percent higher in terms of how much they take out of my paycheck. It almost makes me just not want to go in at like 3 a.m. or anything like that. But I do, because I know it makes a difference.
Yeah, it does.
Because I don't have a whole lot to pay for in the beginning of January, except like new soup deluxe.
New soup.
Which I need to message a certain somebody about that.
About the new soup.
Yeah, just to make sure if that's still a thing.
My mom made banana bread.
I heard.
You heard?
Yeah, it was in the...
hear that?
It was in the chat.
How did you hear that?
I heard it.
What, did you, like, wake up and hear it?
No, I have, like, text-to-speech with Discord, so every time something appears on Discord as a text, I just hear it.
Oh, that reminds me. So
that'd be kind of cool, but no.
When did you get home?
Like,
were you asleep for this long, or?
It was like 8:20, 8:15, 8:30 or something like that. I came home and I just passed out.
Oh, so you basically got home around the time... Okay, I would have been home sooner, but my mom wanted to go look at other houses as Christmas decorations.
Oh, but of course.
Yes.
That explains her difference in time.
She was like, I'm gonna take the scenic route. And I was like, the scenic route? Why?
I don't envy you.
I know you don't. I know.
Because, like, I know my family wanted to do something like that, but I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, well, guess what? You can make choices. Me, I'm stuck in the back of the car, and the only choice I can make is to jump out or just stay in the car, and I don't feel like dying.
I know what I'd do. I'd take the wheel.
Don't take the wheel, that's super dangerous.
I know, never take the wheel, kids.
Foolish.
That's why you file for taxes, get some of that back. Yeah. That is definitely the benefit of all of it.
I don't know. Okay, I don't remember where
I know there's a good chunk of mine's going to YouTube tax because you actually have to pay for that.
I don't make any money on YouTube, so I pay for nothing.
I barely made enough with YouTube this year, so I probably won't have to pay much at all.
Or nothing at all.
If anything, it's probably going to balance itself out, and I'll probably get a little something back this time.
Something back. I still understand how the heck you had to pay taxes last time. You didn't even make enough to, like, live alone. At least
it doesn't matter. It's different.
That's dumb.
You see, with a regular job, if you didn't make enough, then it's different. But with YouTube, they have different rules because it's a different document.
Oh, YouTube. Making people pay taxes when you barely give them enough payment in, as it is.
Yeah. I don't know how much mine's going to be this time. I think last year I paid like 200, like a little over 200 in taxes. And even then, I had to pay extra for this online website thing for them to do my taxes.
You know what you should become?
Don't say it.
Okay, I won't say it.
Let's see if I can actually sign into my account for this. Just because it's been a while. I'd kind of like to use my old account. Oh, I just saved my ID and everything. Please sign me in.
Oh, that reminds me. I tried to sign into the new schedule setup thing for work. And for some reason, it kept glitching out on me, and it wasn't working. It made me pretty sad, because I was just like... You know it's a... What? Bleh. You know it's pretty bad when they go up for a new system, and when you try and log into it, it doesn't work.
That does suck. That sounds about right, too.
Like, the old one worked perfectly fine, and then they're like, oh, we gotta get this new one. This new one will be a lot better. Ha 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 ha. No. It's not. Companies, why you gotta make our lives harder?
Yeah, why gotta make it so hard? So you have like an online thing now?
I mean, it's always been online, just a new website for it.
Oh, okay.
And every time I try to sign in, it doesn't let me. Just like, well, looks like we ran into an issue. Call this hotline. I'm just like, I don't have time for this. I don't want to call a hotline. I really like making phone calls myself. To people. Which reminds me, I need to save. So what's the chat saying right now?
The chat is saying... Let's see. There's like some conversation on like people saying they'll never make money on YouTube. Or like they stopped trying and all that.
So you guys try to make money on YouTube? Yeah.
Honestly, I would never tell somebody to not try to like make themselves something on YouTube, but when I will say, in my opinion though, starting in this day and age is a lot harder than it was starting back then, because back then was a bit easier in a sense. Well, because everybody and their mother's trying to do it nowadays, it just makes life so much freaking harder.
Yeah.
So, I would say, like, let's say, like, somebody started a new channel today, and they have to, like, start their footing and whatnot. It's just like, holy frick, I don't envy that person. Unless they're, like, a super big genius with YouTube or something. A stream, but requires a phone number? God dang, requiring a phone number. I always hate how most websites do that nowadays. Like, you need a phone number. It's like, not everybody wants to do that or can do that.
It's one of those things where, like, having a phone is so just consistent that it's just like, hey, we need a phone number. We need a phone number for confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll say this, like, in terms of, like, making money on YouTube, like, if that's your goal, then usually that doesn't work out too well.
Yeah, because I've had a lot of people before telling me like, "Hey, I see that you're doing this with YouTube and you're making money. I want to do that too." And then they end up quitting because they were doing it all for the wrong reason. Like I never did YouTube to do that. Like I started YouTube because I thought it'd be fun, and then it's turned into that because I had that as my said goal, just to have fun. And then I just kind of continued it that way.
Yeah, so, guys, if you want to make money on YouTube, stop.
You almost have to kind of not think about that.
Yeah. Now, the most important thing, I think, at least for YouTube, is to, one, have content. Obviously. Obviously, content should be your #1 goal of what you want to
Also,
put up.
consistency. I'd say if you're the type of channel that has to put out like a video that let's say that takes about a week to make, upload that same type of structure or same type of video every Friday or something, or every Friday or Saturday. Like, don't be like, hey, here's a video this Monday, and then you wait 3 weeks, and you're like, okay, here's one on Thursday, and then you wait 2 more weeks, and then hey, here's one on Tuesday. It's just like if you have a very inconsistent schedule like that, if you're trying to get ground and footing and all that, then it's going to be pretty hard because nobody understands when you upload or how much you will in the future. Because people know that I'm pretty consistent. People know that if they desire something right now or something every day, then my channel's the place to go. But if it's something like I don't know, a channel that not really your channel, but more or less saying for Let's Play stuff. There's some people out there who will upload maybe 3 videos. Like, hey guys, I'm being consistent for 3 days straight, and then they don't show up for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah. Okay. Here's another thing. Do what you can. Like how Zonic was saying, with consistency and stuff like that. Consistency is something that is very important, but you also gotta know your limits. Sometimes being consistent isn't always the best route. If your best content comes out from you taking your time and putting stuff out there, then that's what you should do. You should be proud of what you put out.
Right. Don't just force out a bunch of videos because hey, gotta get it out by this day.
Yeah, and another thing is that, especially with YouTube and how it works, is that YouTube favors being lazy. So the lazier you, in a sense, the lazier you are, and you just bust out a bunch of content, it will see hey, you're putting out a lot of videos. We should go and put you on the spot. But that doesn't always work, because even if you have people who get recommended to your channel, if they see that your content's kind of lazy and there's not a lot of effort put into it, then most likely they will not check it out.
Right.
Let's see, I need to... So basically, you just have to find a good balance of the best of both, blah blah blah. Best of both worlds, yes.
But yeah, I used to upload 2 videos a day, and I still sometimes do, but it's actually been a long time since I have. In terms of my channel or whatever, because I was doing that for a while. But for the past couple of weeks, it hasn't really been like that all the time, just because I'm trying to catch up and go to work and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't really been able to, but I definitely can soon.
Oh no! Stop doing double uploads.
Just not right now.
What do you mean not right now?
Also, I'd keep that personal if I were you.
Yeah, but when you do have double uploads, that means I have to work on more thumbnails.
That is not true.
Yes, it is. Because when you do double uploads, it means I need to go work on the next project thumbnail for whenever you need to do that.
That's not true. Everything was going to be on schedule the way it was already going to be. I had it all planned out for a while now.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be if you didn't do double uploads. Do you see?
Yes, I see now. Now keep it out of the stream, please.
Hey, you're the one who decided to bring up double uploads.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Yes. In fact, let's go farther. No. But,
It's not.
what was I gonna say now? Yeah, so if you're looking forward to making money on YouTube, then that's problem number one. Don't do it because you want to make money. Now obviously people make money once they actually have the chance to make money. And then
Yeah,
sure that can become your goal, but I know that a lot of people get a little too self-absorbed in the whole money process. And
they really do. Or like they'll get to the point where they start adding like all sorts of things to their channel that make it obnoxious.
oh, like what?
Like too many ads or
Oh yeah.
anything like that.
I mean, I can't even. You know what I wonder?
What's that?
Because my channel isn't monetized, I wonder if YouTube puts ads on it. Do you think YouTube does that? Like they'll just put ads on people's videos that when they're not monetized?
Possibly.
I feel like they would. Knowing YouTube. The other thing is that YouTube will always take most of the cut. Yep. Even with donations, if you want to donate to one of your favorite YouTubers and you give them a big amount of money, YouTube literally takes most of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think once, like, let's say for example, you give $20, then the YouTuber will only get 14.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's because YouTube takes their own cut. YouTube takes 20%, and then whenever, like, let's say if you're at a partnership or something, and this is a little different, but let's say you're at a partnership, and somebody donates $20 via the YouTube chat thing.
Super chat?
They don't. Yeah, the super chat. If they donate 20, you only get 14, and then someone like my partnership wouldn't take a cut. Some will, some don't, I think, but mine doesn't, so I'd get $14. But let's say, for example, you made like, I don't know, $100 in the month of May or something like that. In the month of July, you'll get 80 because 20% gets taken out. It's always 20% after what YouTube already takes, and they take theirs out ahead of time. So,
Yeah. That is just the way of the YouTube.
it's funny because, like, in a way, like, if let's say, for example, let's say you made like $1,000 in your YouTube career, you probably accumulated nearly 2,000 after everybody's cuts and whatnot. So, you really go home with about nearly 50%.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, very interesting. I've lost passion for what I love doing. To be honest, I'm just doing it because I have no life and need to be fulfilled somehow. I mean, that's completely fine. Doing it for fun is awesome.
I mean, doing it for fun should be the goal after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand it though if you're like one of those big YouTubers that need to keep consistent because it's actually giving you your pay where you can live off of it.
Oh yeah,
But
the moment
outside
YouTube...
of that though.
Yeah, the thing is, like, the moment YouTube becomes your source of income, that's when it can get pretty scary. Because
yeah.
if you don't upload or do it anymore, like for example, you know, if you're doing it for fun, at that point it just doesn't become for fun. It becomes, hey, do this video, or else you can't pay rent or groceries
Yeah,
or
it's
any.
freaking work all of a sudden. Which some people are happy enough to do that, which I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Like if you could pull it off, then hey. Worst comes to worst, get that pizza job real quick.
Pizza job.
You know, just in case you need a little boost.
Oh, I was thinking of something like oh, what was I thinking of? Oh, I was thinking of like YouTube doesn't pay you properly, and so you lose your internet bill. Then how will you upload to YouTube?
Yeah, that would suck. Hey guys, just to let you know. Oh wait, I can't let them know.
Goes to the public library. I wonder if the public library will allow that. Maybe a Starbucks or something.
Okay. I was trying to check my online tax thing because I remember using a certain online website for it, and I was looking it up, right? So I was like, it says like I started my taxes last year, like in 2017, but I never actually finished them, and I was like, that's not good. I swear I did that. And I'm like, oh wait, that's right. I started on it with this website, but then it wasn't actually for me because of how I had to do my taxes that year. So it was a different website. And I'm just like, I was like, I swear I did my taxes last year. I do them every year. Thank you. And this is like, oh no, you started, but then you gave up because you're like, oh wait, that's right, this website won't work for this. So now I'm going to another one.
I love how
God
we're
dang
talking
it.
about taxes right now.
I'm only looking into it ahead of time because I think you get your forms like very early 2019. And
if I'm gonna get my forms
I want to see if I can sign into it.
Also, Johnny asked a question and no one ever answered it.
Nobody ever answered it?
No. Not in the stream chat, but in the other. And I want you to answer him.
You want me to answer him?
Yeah, by typing with your hands.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, you know, I more or less like, oh, hey, Jack. I literally turned my, like, head for a sec to, like, take care of something, and just Jack's just here.
Jack, how the heck do you always show up when Sonic gets over here?
Well, ironic, really. But, I was gonna say, so earlier, because I was bored as heck and I didn't know what to do, I was, like, bored. I was like, yeah, you know, what should I do in between the time for, before I record something? Because I had woke up. And I was like, you know, inspiration's usually pretty good for Let's Plays. So I usually watch whoever I consider, like, someone to work off of. So I ended up watching, I think it was, because, like, you and I watched part 1 of Jack and Lev's Family Guy Let's Play. And I was like, oh, you know, I was bored. I was like, let's see part 2. I'm very
What? You
curious
watched it without me?
I didn't watch, I don't...
You watched it without me.
I actually, you know, I take that back. I did watch the whole thing. But no, I wanted to watch it again. No, I wanted to watch it again with you, though, because
Okay.
part 2's episode is so weird.
I thought we could watch it together.
Like, I had no idea the Family Guy game was that weird.
It's Family Guy. You expect it to be normal?
I mean, I expect Family Guy to be weird, but it was like, really freaking weird. But yeah, I didn't watch any more besides that, because I was like, I'm going to watch the rest with you.
You just said that you watched the whole thing a couple seconds ago.
Whole thing. Like, yeah, I said I watched, like, the second episode. I think it was, like, 16 minutes long. It wouldn't take us long to rewatch it, Daniela. Not that hard.
I wanted to watch it fresh with you.
There's plenty of things you've watched without me.
Yeah, people you're not subscribed to.
Yeah, it is. I remember a while back you said you had watched, I forgot what channel it was, but I remember specifically we were both subbed to them. We always watched it together. And you watched one of their videos. It was like an update video, but like I was kind of hoping we could watch it together.
Wow, an update video. Good job.
Hey, we're even. We're even, Steven.
Wow, an update video. Oh, I sure broken the rules now.
That's my excuse for today.
Oh man, Daniela, you watching them update videos without me? That's
Yeah, how
wow.
dare. Here, have a burrito.
Burrito? That sounded more like a rock. Jesus
Shoot!
Christ.
Oh.
You're so loud. You're so
oh.
loud. I can't turn you down. Jesus Christ, stop.
Oh, shoot.
Did you flip your burrito and, like...
No.
What did you do?
Oh, jeez. Eggnog is everywhere.
Oh.
My Wreck-It Ralph ticket! It's covered in nog!
Wow. I can't believe you covered every single thing in nog. I wonder if this is karma. Just possibly. Just possibly this could be karma.
Oh yeah, for supporting a YouTube, or a friend of mine on YouTube's video, yeah, sure.
A friend of mine on YouTube's video.
I'm trying to support a friend.
On YouTube's
I like
video.
their stuff. And here you are, being a big old jerk.
On YouTube's video, no
Okay,
less.
frick off. I'm like really in a heap of trying to hurry up right now.
You're in a heap of nog.
Ah, it's all over the Switch dock and everything.
Oh no.
I can't move everything.
How did you... how'd this happen?
Now, how'd I knock it over? Don't ask, because I don't remember. All of a sudden it happened, and I was like, oh, geez.
I mean, you asked me about a burrito, and the last thing I knew, there was just nog everywhere.
Crap, it's like all over cords and everything.
All over cords and whatnot.
Shoot, this ain't enough.
It's never enough. Ow. I've cracked my arm. Also, you wanna know what's the best? Sonic.
Out of the way.
Get out of the way.
I've
So
got
rude.
things to clean.
So rude. I'm not even in the way.
Yeah, but like you're calling for my name when I'm running down the hall with more paper towels.
You should have brought the whole paper towel. Like, just the whole thing of it.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Alright, I guess I'll tell the chat this. Okay, so once I came home from the movies, when I got into my bedroom, all I saw was two eyes staring at me, covered in blankets. And it was my cat. My cat Domino. And ever since, I decided to get this big fluffy blanket in my room because the heater's been broken. So, there's like no heat in this house. We don't have warm water, so that means cold showers for a couple of days. And so ever since I got this blanket, my cat has really, really liked it. And right now, he's kind of just sleeping in my bed. He's been doing that all day. And it's great. Although he'll keep me up at night since he just wants to cuddle. And I have work. Work.
This sucks.
Yeah, of course it sucks. You spilled all the eggnog. How much did you have left?
I had a lot.
Like a lot.
Perfectly good nog.
No, but you still have more eggnog.
In the cup? Barely.
No, not in the cup.
Oh, in the jug? Yeah, I told you it was a brand new thing earlier.
Okay, good.
This was the first cup from it.
Now you can go and get more.
I don't think I really care about that aspect.
Let me guess. All you care about are your systems?
But yeah, it's underneath my Switch dock. And then keep my USB keyboard USB part is all covered in it.
Maybe, just maybe, we should keep all the liquids away from the expensive hardware. Then maybe this would have never have happened. Also, the music playing right now is so fitting with what's going on. I'm just gonna stay quiet for you guys to hear it if you can't hear it yet.
Just in case you can't hear it. Throw that away. As I have a nog meltdown.
A nog meltdown?
A nog meltdown. You'd be surprised how hard it is to get rid of this nog.
I mean, I can imagine
I'm trying to hide underneath things.
Your consoles are probably gonna be super sticky after this.
Consoles? It's literally just the Switch.
Okay, well...
The most important one!
I didn't know if it's built anywhere else.
Oh, so that's where my Deadpool ticket was. Well, that's ruined. Oh, and another movie. Oh, no, it's just the same Deadpool ticket.
Oh, look, it's the same ticket twice.
Oh, well,
forgot.
just paper.
Didn't we watch Deadpool together?
Yeah, of course. I remember.
Isn't that the Deadpool ticket we watched together then?
Yes, it is.
I can't believe you.
Like I said, luckily it's just paper, nothing super duper important.
What if I was just paper?
I mean, I kept it, so that should say how important it was to me.
And now, it's filled with nog.
Ah, son of a bee. You were right about the consoles thing.
Ah, what else did it fall on?
It went through the creases of my table, so it hit like 4 consoles just now.
Yeah,
Luckily in spots where it won't affect anything. Or will it? I can't see. That's all sorts of not good. It's still coming through the creases.
Clean it.
I'm trying.
Do you need more paper towels? What are you doing?
Step inside one of the controller ports.
Oh. You know who's great at cleaning stuff?
Don't say it.
What do you mean?
Alright, who is it?
Johnny.
Johnny can't clean anything.
Are you insulting Johnny's cleaning methods?
Yes, I think.
What? Johnny's one of the greatest cleaners I know. Isn't that right, Johnny? Yeah, I really gotta change this title of- I'll change this title later when it says no mic to actual mic. This was planned for a no mic session.
Let's see. You were asked, Daniela, kind of curious, on average, how long would you say you spent on a typical drawing? Let's see. Spend on a typical drawing beginning to end. Like, how long would it take?
Depends on the drawing. The more detailed the picture is, the longer it takes. The less detailed, the less time it takes. Usually it takes me... I actually don't have an answer for that. 3 hours? Sometimes it can take me 7 hours. Depending if I'm lazy. And I kind of just spread out the work all the time. You know what I really want to do right now?
What would that be?
Play Smash Brothers.
That does sound nice.
Like, that's all I want to do. Just play some Super Smash Brothers. Because, man, I'm getting tired of working on Palutena's golden chains.
On her golden chains.
Yeah. Out of all the Smash characters, which one do you think has the most detail on it?
It's a really good question, actually. Palutena is definitely one of the more complex characters.
Yeah, with her shield and her jewelry and all this. I don't understand how she is able to lift all this stuff up, because, like, if it was me who had this big necklace and this big shield and this big staff and everything else on top of that.
Everything.
Yeah, no, I think I'll just fall to the floor and lay there for a bit. I'm not really a woman of jewelry. I'm more of a woman of a simple...
I'm also not one of those men who really, really like cars and muscles. Or whatever else guys like.
Also, Johnny said, Zonic, how dare you insinuate I ain't good at cleaning? I took cleaned y'all clocks good last night with Ridley. I took
Sure,
cleaned y'all clocks?
clean your clocks?
I don't understand, Johnny. I'm gonna need
Don't
you
you
just...
clean your clocks before Daniela?
I don't... I have a clock on my phone. But I don't have, like, a clock that's just to be as a clock, you know? Like... I don't have one of those anymore.
You got one?
Johnny said hard to type with one-handed.
With one-handed? Alright, good job.
Alright, don't worry, Johnny. I can see it as hard to type one-handed.
One-handed.
One-handed. What if his hand had, like, extra hands on it?
If his hand had extra...
Yeah, like, what if he was hand with handed?
Johnny sure is good as written when he's one-handed.
Yeah. That's actually pretty impressive, you know?
To be fair, if somebody actually can, it's pretty impressive.
Also, I picked a random Smash playlist for music. And for some weird reason, there was a Minecraft song in here. But it was like a remixed Minecraft song, so it actually kind of sounded really nice. I was like, man, this song sounds pretty nice. I wonder what game this is from. Just like, what is this Minecraft? I was so confused. I'm in an online match. It's hard to type. Johnny,
Also, Danielle, how much longer do you think you'll have for this,
I don't know.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, if you wanted to watch that one movie with me, you'd have to be done 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Because after that, I would have to not be able to, because I have to go to work.
I mean, like, I wasn't planning on having you here, so I thought you were just gonna be asleep forever, actually.
You thought twice now.
Yeah. Past tense. Are you trying to insinuate that I can't think for myself or something? I mean, like, how finished does this look to you? You know, like, how finished? It's not done yet. It's very far from being done.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
That reminds me, I kind of want to add a bit more of an ovally kind of shape right here. Just a bit more. Oh yeah, Zonic, we should totally talk about how we went and watched the other Pokemon movie, Power of Us.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah. So, who in the chat has seen Power of Us yet? Because if you haven't, it's actually really, really good. It's been a while since I've watched a Pokemon movie and felt, like, just super happy with it. And Power of Us,
yeah,
I loved it.
Pokemon The Power of Us is a really good movie.
Power of Us. Power of Us, you can do anything with a Pokemon, pal. As long as you have your Pokemon, pal, you can do anything.
As long as you get your Pokemons.
Yeah, Pokemon pals. The very end. I'm just gonna wait to see if anyone else says anything about it.
Power of Us. Haven't seen it, so I got disconnected for a bit. And I guess that's it.
That's it. That's all.
Yep, so far.
What about now?
Check. More or less people just having personal conversations, I suppose.
Alright, I'm gonna go on more about the Pokemon Power of Us. So one, it was really good, and I totally recommend for you guys to watch it.
like I actually said this in one of my videos that will be coming up soon on YouTube, but I said that with the Pokemon The Power of Us, I'd say like even if you're not a fan of the Pokemon anime nowadays, like I'm not a huge fan of it nowadays, but like I would highly recommend the movie in itself just because it's just a really good Pokemon movie. It doesn't revolve around Gen 7 or anything specific like that. It's like very, very open to anybody.
Yeah. Like you guys know how most of the Pokemon movies revolve heavily around the legendary Pokemon that is featured in it?
Yeah.
I'd say this one was pretty minimal with the legendary Pokemon they featured in it.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah. I appreciate it too. Because usually with Pokemon movies are like, guys, it's all about this legendary Pokemon. All about it. Like, you know, with the,
like, Lugia is a big part of the movie, technically, in terms of, like, being mentioned a lot, but Lugia isn't really... Well, no, it's literally the beginning of the movie. They say, like, oh, Lugia comes by every year, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a secret or anything until the end of the movie. It's very beginning. Very first 10 minutes.
Very first 10 minutes.
I pray this USB keyboard still works.
Try typing with it.
I haven't plugged it in yet, I'm wiping it off.
It's my favorite song!
Oh man.
Yeah.
You have a lot of those.
Can you guess which one this one is?
I can't hear it right now.
You want me to give you a hint?
If you want.
You'll know exactly what it is when I give you this hint. Alright, it's Yoshi related.
I didn't even know you liked Yoshi songs.
What? Of course I do.
You know what I come across as a Yoshi player outside of the co-op game we played?
Bum!
Bum.
Oh man. Maybe I should turn it up a little bit for the audience. There you go. Turn it up.
Crank up those tunes. I say I'm done cleaning, but now there's any more nog I have to do. Cable like that. God, as if this didn't take up a lot of my time.
Putting it back to be a bit lower now. Also, you and me need to watch some kind of like new anime.
I've had an idea for that.
I have an idea too.
What's that?
That one with the eyes.
With the eyes?
Yes.
That's not very specific.
Yes, it is, if you know what it is.
I don't.
So what?
So that's not good enough.
It's good enough. It's a good enough hint. Let's see. Mostly with this drawing right now, it's a lot of like cleaning up.
Flexing?
No. No. What do you mean flexing?
I saw something about flexing in the chat earlier, so I just said flexing.
I think I was talking about flex tape.
Nah, wasn't it?
Are you sure?
Guys, not good at repairing either.
Johnny's not good at repairing either.
Yeah.
So, you've insulted Johnny's cleaning skills, and now you've insulted his skills in fixing things.
Yes. And now I'm going to insult his mother.
Not his mother, which I would say his name, but I'm going to keep it personal.
His name? Wow, he really just insulted. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I actually really like Johnny's mom. Johnny's mom's awesome.
No. The biggest insult ever when you call her name.
How did the freaking mug that had the eggnog in it not get sticky or anything?
It got sticky inside.
But, well, duh, that's what the drink be.
Of course.
I'm tired of mug now.
Because you had to literally clean it up for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. This kind of sucks. Did you get over any of my cords? Surprisingly, no, so far.
Johnny just said, and you're not good at wrapping glass before shipping them.
I'm not good at it because I didn't frickin' do it. I was supposed to.
Yeah.
But I rushed and I forgot to, and I was oops.
Isn't it funny how it's just there, you know?
And I had tons of bubble wrap from work that I was supposed to throw in with it, but I was like, oh crap, I forgot. Like, I have a whole closet full, and I was like, oh, you know, I was supposed to use that, but I didn't. Oops. I'm sure it's fine, Johnny. Worst comes worst, you just got a bunch of shards of glass in your box.
Oh,
I think that's
no.
pretty funny on Christmas.
He opens the box and just shards of glass in his hand. Oh. Poor Johnny. Why would you ever do that to him?
I don't know.
Let's see, when did I start streaming? I swear I started streaming like at 11.
Streaming at 11?
Yeah, I think I did
yeah,
start
it was roughly
streaming
around
at
that
11.
time.
Oh my god, I've been doing this for so long. Whoops. I did not want to make it that bright. You know, I'm a little tempted to make it a part 2. But I'm kind of close to being done. Kinda. I mean,
kinda.
It's like 1 in the morning. I'm actually surprised that you guys are even here right now at 1 in the morning. Like, you're even awake right now.
And there be people for this.
I know some people probably live in different parts of the world, so...
That's true. I was consider doing a late night stream just to like see where my audience lies in terms of like times and all that.
It's also one of those things where it's like, it's not too bad because, vacation. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. You know, like everyone's on vacation too.
Yeah. That's true. Because of the holiday break and all that.
Yeah, holiday break.
It's funny because like you would think not a whole bunch of people would be up at this hour because most people go to bed at a decent time, but a lot of people around our age actually are up around this time for various reasons. Some people might be trying to do their schoolwork for college. I mean, outside of this Christmas break. Someone like me with my job, it's pretty early in the morning. Different time zones, obviously. That kind of thing.
I mean, time zones is like the easiest explanation.
Yeah.
You know what's the worst?
What's the worst?
Getting homework when it's your break.
That does suck. I've never had that before, except maybe once? Maybe? Might have had that once, I don't know. I don't remember. If I did it ASAP, and then I didn't have to deal with it until I went back to school. Because it was like, yeah, no, screw being a last second kind of person. Because when you do that, it's so much sadder. Sadder's not a word, I'm gonna use it.
How about Saturn?
Saturn? No, we don't talk about Saturn. That's sad right now. NASA literally just said recently that Saturn's probably going to lose its rings pretty fast.
Oh, did it really say that?
Yeah, we don't talk about Saturn.
Wow, Saturn without its rings.
How dare. They said that Saturn is possibly losing its rings, worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario. What's the...
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I heard on an article earlier from Master Symbol.
What if it was a clickbait article?
Then luckily that's the case, because I don't want Saturn to lose its rings.
I need you to look this up now.
Saturn.
Now you have to look this up. I need to know. Does Saturn loses bleh. Will Saturn lose its rings?
Let's see. NASA says Saturn is losing its iconic rings. And this is in several articles, including CNN.
Alright, read the article.
Maybe in a bit.
Maybe in a bit. What are you doing right now?
Maybe in a bit. I'm checking something important.
What's more important than knowing about Saturn? What?
That's a good question.
What are you looking at?
What's more important than knowing about the Saturn losing its rings? You're funny.
Something tells me you're looking at a really hilarious photo or something right now.
No?
Then inform me.
Then inform me.
Yes.
No, I'm just checking the tactile type thing.
Goddamn taxes.
Because I was curious about something. Because I forget which thing I have to pay for each year. Because, like, with YouTube, it's like 1099s or something.
1099?
Yeah, like a 1099 document. Because, like, with work, it's a W-2 typically, but with YouTube, it's a 1099 document. Smells like eggnog.
Of course it smells like eggnog.
I'm really tired of that.
Well, why don't you try putting another scent in your room or something?
That's a pretty healthy idea.
Did you just say it was a pretty healthy idea?
There, and then some here. That's pretty garbage. Yeah, now it smells different.
Like the better kind of different?
Yeah.
Great.
Like the good kind.
Now tell me about Saturn and its loss of rings.
Once I wipe off this other cord I forgot about. Won't take me long. Poor Saturn, though. There's some note for that. Might be Sega Saturn and Sonic's Rings and how it died, and now this is dying.
Aww. Man, can you believe we live in a world where we live long enough to see Saturn's ring possibly disappear?
I'm just gonna get old real quick. I've actually been really wanting to play some Sega Saturn as of late. Saturn, Dreamcast, and then 64, but I never take the time to do it because I'm always either A, got my head shoved up Let's Plays, or frickin' Smash Brothers butt. And B, I've been actually wanting to get back to Spyro, because the other day I wasn't playing a lot of Spyro, but I played a little bit of it because I was having to save my progress before I played Kingdom Hearts. And I wasn't done with the level. I was like halfway through it, and I was like, ah, crap. So I was like, oh, I'll finish this up real quick.
Yeah, that's the worst when you go to start something and you haven't even beaten the rest of the level yet.
Thus, I played more of it, and I actually really enjoyed it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get back to this. Oh, it was so much fun.
I know. I need to get back to Spyro, too.
Like, I like Smash Bros, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really working on, like, trying to train myself in that game or beat all the classic mode stuff, like, consistently, because, one, I've just been so busy with work. Like I said, my own personal projects, and if it's not those two things, I would like to actually play games I want to beat. Like Spyro is something I can beat with Smash Brothers. I can kind of progressively go at that over the upcoming months. Because I'll take it to work sometimes, and I'll just do a classic mode or something. But I don't know if I will take my Switch anymore to work for the next upcoming few weeks because I have a coworker now that I have to train up a lot. So he kind of shadows me in a sense. So if I take a lunch, more than likely.
Did you mean you're shadowing him?
No.
Yeah, you're shadowing them.
When you shadow someone, that means you're being the shadow to somebody because you need to learn.
Yeah, you're shadowing them.
No.
You're the shadow. You're shadowing them. You're making sure they're getting trained. So you have to be the shadow.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be the shadow.
Yeah. So you're shadowing them.
That's so stupid.
That's how it is. I was shadowed.
I would assume when somebody says that they shadow me, that means they're in my shadow, which means they're kind of seeing everything I do. That's how I saw it. You shadow someone. Okay, well that's dumb. I will agree with you guys here, but that is dumb.
Wait. You guys?
Well, it's in the chat too, but oh. I agree with it. I agree with I'm sure that's the correct term, but it's so stupid now that I'm looking at it.
Well, because you're the person who has to look over them. They're not looking over you.
Alright, then let's rephrase this. Okay. They're following me.
I think that's called a stalker.
For frick's sake. They're following me. So, I mean, they pretty much get the basis down of things to do there, but I feel like they partner me up with him anyways, just to hey, you guys can tackle this thing, and then it'll get done quicker. It's I don't really care if it gets done quicker, though. Because typically, I could finish a whole section by myself, but I feel like they make us partner together, because that can guarantee that they'll finish something.
Well, yeah.
Why me? I swear it's because, ooh, you guys are in the same age group. Let's see, he's 19 and he's 23, so put them together. She's like, no. I work alone.
Stop being such a lone dog.
I like being by myself. I get to think of the things that I want to work on later. But when I'm with somebody, I always have to be on constant talking and helping and all that stuff. Which, like I said, luckily the guy gets it pretty well. He's one of the better workers. And he's only staying for a month because he's a seasonal guy. So he's probably only going to stay until maybe mid-January at best. Or maybe end of January, which I'm okay with. We could use the help during that time of the year. Did you guys see that video on Two Sonics dubbing an Incredible scene? If not, please go look it up. Huh.
That sounds familiar in a way.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, that's a search.
And then once you're done, look up Saturn's rings.
Ooh, it's got a frick ton of views. Yeah, we'll definitely watch this. Oh my god, it's widescreen format. Jesus. This movie theater quality. YouTube just changed its resolution on a whim. Oh, I'll figure out this. Saturn's rings. Okay. Saturn. Actually reminds me, I need to look up a copy of a certain Saturn game. Because I wanted to the other day. But I didn't get the time to look it up. I had several things I was supposed to search this week on the internet, and only 2 of them hit me up this week. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to search the prices of those. Because my dad was curious as to how much a 4K Blu-ray player was.
A 4K Blu-ray player?
Yeah. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, but why would he need one?
Because when he gets a 4K TV, he wants a 4K Blu-ray player. I'm thinking about getting one myself in the future. Because there's either two options. You either A, get a 4K Blu-ray player for a good price of like $130, or you can go out and get an entirely new PS4. I don't know about you, but I don't really feel like doing that last one.
Oh, also that reminds me. I might be getting an Xbox One.
For what?
Like my own myself.
Why?
Because my friend apparently went and got an upgrade in Xbox, and just has the other one laying around. And I asked them how much they would sell it to me for, and they said 50.
Okay, that's freaking cheap as heck.
Mm-hmm. It is cheap as heck.
Oh, looks like I need to get one back.
You want the one that I'm getting for 50?
I mean, technically speaking, I could use it, but no, it's fine.
I mean, I don't mind, because technically I could just take my sister's.
I'll pay 100 for it.
You pay 100 for it. You can pay for the shipping.
Yeah, there you go.
Nah.
I guess I need to look into buying one then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be getting anytime soon, whenever I see them next time. And I don't know when I'm going to be seeing my friends next time.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Eventually.
Hopefully 2 months from now.
2 months from now.
Give me the time to get one real quick. Top you Sea of Thieves.
Oh my god, you reminded me we could actually play that now.
Maybe. That's if I got one.
Yeah, that's if you got one.
Count the chickens yet.
Oh yeah, Saturn's rings.
Fucking A.
I'm not gonna forget.
There's a YouTube video on it. We'll watch it here in a bit.
There's a YouTube video?
It's like 4 minutes.
What if it's 4 minutes and you can just, you know, tell me?
Nah.
Why? Is it too much to explain or something?
I just don't feel like it. I've got like an hour before work.
This is true. I wonder if I'm gonna be streaming until an hour.
I pray to God not.
Look,
I didn't think this would actually take up all the time.
I didn't think so either, but apparently it is. Look, Palutena is very complicated with the shading style I'm going with right
now.
Hmm?
It's the same person who did the Sonic Adventure 2 live dub. Perfect.
Huh?
Egg made his best character.
Confused.
The live dub we watched last night.
That was wonderful.
Yes, the Incredibles thing is the same people.
Oh, they did The Incredibles too?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about The Incredibles 2, I'm saying like 2.
Oh, they did the first Incredibles.
And The Incredibles 2?
Two Sonics dub a scene from The Incredibles.
We gotta watch that later.
Yes, we do. Alright, so the Sega Saturn game that I want is like $72 plus shipping. That's fair.
But is it fair? What if you can get it for a
is.
more fair price?
I can if I get it in Japanese, but like, Japanese is kind of like my last resort because I don't really like copping out for that. But if I have to, I will. Because I don't normally smack down that much money on such a short game.
Yeah.
It's like $80 for maybe like a 2-3 hour adventure.
A 3-hour adventure for $80.
It's actually pretty fast if you're good at the game, but I've never played before. And I played the first one, and I did not take an hour. It took several hours because I sucked.
Maybe it is worth the $80. You know, if you're bad at the game. You can play it forever.
Yeah, if you're bad at it, you can just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently a full playthrough of it from start to finish, if you're good, is an hour and 15 minutes.
And it took you 7?
That was for the second game that I've never played. First one, I have no idea.
I thought you usually played games in order.
The first one was even shorter. It was 42 minutes long.
42 minutes long? How much did you pay for it?
30 something.
Okay.
But I really like the Saturn jewel cases, so I can't argue. Yeah, my playthrough was like...
32 minutes long?
Let's see, my playthrough was 18, 37, 57... 61, 81... About 2 hours. So, the game can be 43 minutes if you're good at it, but it took me 2 hours. So it's kind of like doubled. So if the next game's like an hour and 15, it'll probably take me nearly, maybe 3 hours to beat it. Unless I get good.
Whatever is more worth your buck.
Whatever's worth it, man. If it ain't the $80 copy, it's like 100 something.
Also, we finally get some music here that's actually from Kid Icarus.
Excuse me?
Kid Icarus. Correct? For the background music.
I must have misheard you on what you said.
Oh. Well, I mean, you can't really hear it, but
Because it's Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus.
Stop blurring it together.
Oh, okay. Kid Icarus, not Kid Icarus.
There you go.
Not Kid Icarus, it's Kid Icarus.
Sure, go for it. Try to fix yourself.
You try
We'll
to
see,
fix
we'll see.
himself. Kid Icarus, not Kid Icarus.
I call it kind of. You know what, Johnny? You're trash. Get out of here.
Wait, I thought you said
Don't
Johnny wasn't
follow
good at
this.
cleaning.
Apparently, he's not good at frickin' pronouncing things either.
Oh, I just thought of something that I won't share because it's too funny.
It's too funny.
Yeah, it's Johnny related. And I won't embarrass him like that by mentioning it on the stream. So I'm just gonna not say anything about it at all.
Why would you do this to him?
I didn't do anything, I just mentioned that it was something embarrassing for Johnny. But I'm not gonna say what it is. Because then that would be too embarrassing, I don't want to embarrass him that badly. So I'm just not gonna say anything at all. But you'd find it really funny if I told you what it was.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. But I won't say anything.
But you won't say it?
No, I'll tell you later.
Fair enough.
Maybe I should type it to you.
You can just say it later.
Okay. I wish they made some more Kid Icarus games. Kid Icarus
Would be nice.
games. Kid Icarus. I want more.
I love it's literally just coloring over the lines.
Yeah, the lines I made.
Literally, it seems kind of complicated.
It is complicated. Alright.
Is
Alright.
it like a painting style or something?
Yes!
Okay.
Of course it's a painting style. How else do you expect me to create artwork?
Perfect line art.
Yeah, okay, if I did it like that, then we would have been done a long time ago.
Yes, we would have.
But the thing is, I didn't feel like making it line arty.
Wow, I
I
didn't
kind
know
of...
this was going this long. Yeah, we've been here a while.
Yeah. Look, you can't rush art.
I mean, you can.
But I don't want to, then it'll look bad.
That's why you don't rush art.
I'm so tempted to make a part 2 or something. I feel really bad. Because it's been going on. I think this might be one of my longest streams yet.
Probably.
Because I usually don't tend to make long streams. Like, I knew this one would be long already. I kind of wanted to start a bit sooner, but, couldn't really. You know what will actually surprise me?
What's that?
If by the time I'm finally done streaming, one person joins last minute and they says, "Am I late?"
Yeah, am I late? Yeah, you are late. Late at night.
Late at night. Actually, for the Xbox One, what kind of games would you be interested in playing for that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't have anything in mind.
You know what I actually wouldn't mind getting?
Ooh, what's that?
Rare Replay. Sonic?
Yeah?
You're not saying anything.
I don't have anything to say.
But it's Rare Replay.
Yeah?
I'm surprised you wouldn't say something about me wanting to play, like, your childhood games.
I don't really have anything to say about that, no.
Why?
Because I tried playing one of your favorite games once and I got strangled for it, so I'd rather not talk about you playing my games.
Yeah, because you didn't tell me. Because you always trash on everything I like, and then you go and play it.
Last I checked, I didn't do that.
You trash on everything I like.
I mean, I tried to like it, and then I wasn't allowed to, so I was like, you know what?
Because you lied to me.
I didn't even lie to you.
Yes, you did.
So let's keep this out. This was like a while back, like a long time ago.
And then why are you bringing it up?
Just letting you know I don't talk about my childhood games being played by you.
You're bringing it up again.
Oh yeah, I'm treating her wrong. Yeah. If you knew what happened behind the scenes, sure.
You're bringing it up again.
Hey, people are I'm being called out by this crap, man. I ain't having that.
Because you're telling me not to bring it up, but you're doing it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as much as I'd like you to play them, it's kind of unfair how that happened to me once, and yet you're allowed to.
Man, I
Like,
wonder.
I don't need to play. I don't need to play
Should I
everything with you,
repeat
though.
myself? You lied
Yeah,
to
but
me.
yeah, how'd I lie to you?
Because you said that you weren't doing anything, and you know how I feel about that.
I wasn't doing anything important, yeah.
It's important to me.
Just playing a game.
It's important to me. It's my childhood, and you
So?
lied to me.
I don't need to play everything with you.
I never said with me. I just don't want you to lie about what you're playing behind my back.
I didn't lie about what I was playing. I didn't say
Yes.
I'm playing Black Ops or something, and I was actually playing a different game. I never did that.
Yeah, because you said you weren't doing anything.
Plus, even if I did do that, violence was not the answer on your part. Yes, she did get violent, guys. Physically.
Of course I'd get violent.
Like, in a really bad way. Like, not even in a simple way.
Of course I'd get violent.
So, if I'm being called out on not treating a lady right, but here I am.
The one who
I
keeps
wouldn't do
bringing it up.
Hey, I'm just pointing my frick out. I'm just pointing
Alright.
my frick out.
Alright, Mr. Hypocrite.
How am I a hypocrite?
Because you were giving me flack for bringing it up, and you're the one who keeps talking about it.
Hey, okay, first of all, I wouldn't have to get the point across if it
Mm.
wasn't for certain... What's the word?
I mean, you can stop anytime.
Alright, I'll stop. She wouldn't... Wait, she wouldn't hit you if you were a gentleman? Okay, let's be real here. Being the perfect guy is not a thing.
Being the perfect guy.
Like, people argue in relationships. Like, here's the thing I've learned. Especially when you have a relationship for a long time. Like, let's say, for example, it's like one of your first or something like that. And people think, oh, we're going to be happy, and there's not going to be arguments, and this, and this, and this, and that. Like, it goes in a different direction after several years. Like, I try to be as nice as I can, do as much as I can for her.
Uh-huh.
And she tries to do the same thing back. But that doesn't mean I have to be, like, got, like, a top hat, got the suit and tie, perfect gentleman at all times.
Why
like,
aren't
I'm
you
human
wearing
being,
a suit
goddamn.
and tie? You should present yourself
Oh my
in
god, I will literally obliterate the entire human race if I could.
it. Look at this gentleman right here, obliterating.
I'm not a gentleman. I can be a kind guy at times, but I refuse to be a gentleman. That is like no fun.
So barbaric.
Like I'll be nice and kind, but I'm not gonna be a freaking gentleman at all times. You know how freaking uptight that is?
Yeah, with
pull out my
uptight
hair.
pants.
Gonna pull out my
You
hair,
got-
man.
You got like wedgie pants on all the time. Perfectly
Wedgie
cut
pants.
to give you a wedgie 24/7.
Yes, exactly. That's how you become the perfect gentleman.
Always having a stick up your butt.
Yes, by having a huge pull up your butt.
Oh,
That's how you do it.
you reminded
Perfection
me of
lies in
something.
imperfection. No, yeah, I agree. First of all, real perfection doesn't actually exist.
Perfection will never
fact-
exist unless it's
Being
like
being imperfect is what makes life fun. Like if you were perfect, you'd be bored within a pretty short amount of time.
yeah. Yeah, I can agree to that.
So
Although, like, for example, if I was perfect at drawing, then I'd be bored of drawing, because I usually like doing stuff to improve all the time. And if I'm
Yeah.
not improving, then it doesn't feel as fulfilling. Like, if I know I'm perfect already,
Yeah.
then I'm never gonna, like, do much. Or, if I
I
was...
try to improve myself all the time. Or like when I can, I should say.
You know, I probably should have cleaned up more of this line art. You wanna know why I chose Palutena?
What's that?
Green hair.
It is nice.
For those who read the description, you would know. And you want to know why I want to paint some green hair?
What's that?
Because you're green.
That's nice.
Why don't you accept my affection?
I'm sorry, my eyes zoned out.
Guys, help.
I was reading the chat.
Chat, did you hear what I said?
Okay, please.
I said, why don't you accept my affection?
I heard affection. That was the only word I heard.
Then you would have known.
I didn't know what you were aiming for though.
Affection.
Also, I do. Isn't affection like a physical thing?
It doesn't have to be physical.
I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be, yeah, but that's how I remember it.
As a small child, I remember the
A
affection.
gentle feeling of fondness or liking. Well, yeah, then I do that like all the time. But I don't like using the word. It's just kind of tacky.
What? No.
I mean, to me it is.
So much cleaning. Do you think I should just do cleaning all off screen or something?
You could. How long is this gonna take?
I don't know.
Because I might get going, honestly.
I know, because you have work and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but I might just get going earlier.
Really? Early or why?
I have my reasons. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get going.
You have to leave now?
I don't have to, but...
I mean, that's fine. Then we'll just go back to a silent stream.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see. Does this look mostly done? I feel bad cutting it like this. Oh, Domino. You sneezing? You're sneezing after you sleeping on my bed for the whole time? I'm gonna open the door, see if he
What
leaves.
about our headpiece thing? I have no idea. I don't even know what that means.
Headpiece? Oh, these. Yes, I
Oh.
assume it's a head accessory.
I thought we were actually talking about your headphones or something, not the character. Just some Palutena, to be more specific.
Whoops. Actually, I should actually finish this off screen, because there's a lot to this, and I mean, like, you guys get the gist of it right now from what you can see. It's really just like cleaning up for the most part.
It'd literally just be a tiny bit of cleanup, yeah.
Well, not really tiny bits, a lot of cleanup, but yeah, it'd just be like a lot of cleanup. Look, I'm adding a little gem to her forehead. No, yeah, because it's getting late and whatnot, so...
That it is.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna save this. So,
You were cutting out majorly.
probably because I'm saving this picture.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, guys, for next time, probably gonna do something different. You can see the finished piece on my DeviantArt and Twitter. Links below in the description. Yeah. Good night, guys. Bye.
Yep, see you guys later.